Welcome back to another video, everybody. We are here once again with Starlight Princess. As I recall, the last time we were here, Starlight Princess gave us absolutely 0 wins. She was very stingy, and I'm hoping she's in a better mood today. She looks a little happier today, I say, pretending that she's a real person. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and see if we can spin our way into a bonus here. Of course, we're using our free gold coins. They are the gold coins you get for signing up over at stake.us, and there is a link in the description as always. Now, Starlight Princess, if you aren't familiar, is exactly like Gates of Olympus, except instead of Zeus, we have the lovely princess here. 8 of any symbol or more on the screen that makes a connection, goes away, tumbles down. You can continue to get tumbles as long as there's 8 or more matching symbols on there, and during the bonus, you'll either get scatters on the screen and or multipliers. The multipliers go ahead, they add up during the entirety of the bonus game, and then as you get multipliers on the screen, it adds to the previous one, multiplies the whole thing. I mean, honestly, you've probably seen Gates of Olympus at this point. If you haven't, I'm very surprised, and I'll put a link in the end of the video up in the top right of the screen there to Gates of Olympus videos. You can watch that one too, but they're basically the same game. We're going to go ahead and buy our way into some bonuses here. We'll start off with the 3,000 coin bonus and see if Starlight Princess isn't in a little bit of a better mood today. Of course, if you get 3 or more scatters during the bonus game, you also get a bonus 5 spins. So let's see what we can do. We're looking for 100x multipliers, 250x multipliers. I forget what the maximum is on Starlight Princess, but I know she can do at least 100. So let's go for the 100x multiplier with I don't know, just a really good tumble attached to it like this one. This would be a great time to throw that 100x out there. Or at least another scatter maybe for the retrigger. There we go. We get 5 more spins. We didn't get a multiplier on it, but we did get basically the 5 spins that we just used to get there. All right, it's not going to be a huge tumble, so we have a shot at a multiplier. Not going to give it to us. Does give it to us on the next spin, however. 2x finally on the board. Not the greatest of multipliers. Ideally, we want to be at a double-digit multiplier by the time we get down to 8 or 9 spins left to really give us a shot at getting a really good connection, a really good win here. And we get 9 spins left and a 2x on the board, so we're going to need a little bit of catch-up being played here. How about moons? Can we get some moons? Moons is always a good connection. Doesn't help if we don't get a multiplier, though. Maybe Starlight Princess is somehow still angry at us for the last visit for whatever it is we did or didn't do. On to our 5 bonus spins here. We get 2 spins left. And the last spin's a dead spin. 475 coins. Well, what a way to pick up right where we left off. Let's move this up to a 4,000 coin bonus. We have had so many sub 100x wins at this point that it almost has to hit at some point, just statistically, doesn't it? I mean, isn't that sort of how the games work? Eventually you have to pay back a little bit so that the players keep wanting to play. There we go, 3x on the board. Somehow we ended up hitting moons on that, plus another 4x in there with a 7. Not a bad way to start off here with 11 spins left to go with a 7x multiplier on the board. That blue multiplier looked good, but we had no connection to be able to keep it. But this does give us a double-digit 10x multiplier with 10 spins left to go. So ideally, this is where you want to be. Now we just have to hope it keeps up the momentum to be able to continue to connect so that we can get enough coins to be able to say we had a profit buy. 12x, again, nice multiplier on the board, not getting the greatest of tumbles. And if you aren't sure, the top symbol there is that red sun-looking symbol there down the bottom in the middle. We probably won't make a connection on those. They are very rare to see happen. Of course, I also said in previous videos that it's been a while since I've seen things happen, and then they just sort of show up on the screen. So, well, keep fingers crossed. It's about the best I can do at this point. It's a 23x multiplier on the board for our last 2 spins. And the last spin is a dead spin, 2,500 coins back. Better result from the first one. I am going to go ahead, however, and move this up to a 5,000 coin bonus buy here. Again, we have not had a win since before the last video. So, I'm just playing the odds to keep going up because eventually one of them has to hit. And if it's going to hit, maybe it'll be the max win script. Who knows? I'm not even sure I've ever seen one of the big multipliers on here, but it sure would be nice. It's a good looking tumble screen. No multipliers, however, coming out. Could maybe use some greens. No, one short on the green. Look at that. Blue multiplier connected on the screen there. 17x on the board. Finally, we get one of the decent sized ones to pop up and actually make a connection, which is always the key. However, much like Zeus, as you can see, she has no problem going multiple spins in a row without giving a multiplier, even if you get a really good tumble like that. There we go. Finally, a nice connection that's going to give us a 22x multiplier. I mean, a 27x multiplier with a 5 that dropped in there. It's going to be a nice hit for 3,000 coins. By far the best we've had so far in this particular session. We're one moon short of making the connection there, but that will give us a 29x. No additional tumbles, so it's not going to be the greatest of wins, but again, up on the multiplier. All it takes is one really good spin here. I just hope it doesn't come down to the last spin, because you all know how well we usually do on the last one. But here it is, last spin. Last spin is not a dead spin, but it's not a profitable one either. However, 47.12s more or less break even, especially for this game, so we're going to try another 5,000 coins. Because that one was pretty close, so we'll stay at the same level. See if we can just sort of show her we're not trying to take all of her coins out of her treasure chest. So, we'll keep the bet size the same, and maybe it will reward us for doing so. For not being greedy. And it does. It rewards us with a 10x multiplier there with 11 spins left to go. Again, not a bad spot to be in. Now it's just a matter of getting lucky and getting the connections. That is most of the screen gone. Lots of room to drop into multiplier, but apparently she didn't feel like it. 8 spins left to go here. Can we get some dark blue? There we go. Now a multiplier would be great. Nope, don't feel like helping it. Okay, that's fine. Not trying to pressure the Starlight Princess here. Don't want her to help out if she doesn't want to, but I want her to be able to, know that we're willing to accept her help. There we go, 12x multiplier, plus a nice hit there with a good tumble for 2,100. Still 5 spins left to go. Absolutely anything can happen between now and then, including another scatter here for extra spins. It could have happened. I didn't say it was going to, but it could have happened. I promise it was possible. 2 spins left to go, and the final spin. Final spin is not a dead spin. Is it a good one? Could use a multiplier. Nope, didn't get any multiplier help. 34.22. Again, not exactly the end we were hoping for there. We're going to do one more 5,000 coin multiplier, because they've both been pretty close. So it's either going to go really poorly or really well. That's my theory. My theory is on the third one, we're going to find out which way it's going to lean for us. Now, we are seeing a flurry of multipliers come out at the beginning here. Let's hope she keeps that up. Again, nice looking tumble screen here. Just really hoping more moons would drop in, but it's not the case. 9 spins left to go. Still don't have a multiplier. There we go. We got a 3x on the board. A little bit late. Maybe we can make up for it with another one. No dice. Starlight Princess says 1 multiplier per spin is enough for you. Apparently she thinks I'm getting greedy. You know what? I probably was. My apologies. Nice for her to drop 2 in on this one. Gives us a 9x with 5 spins left to go. Again, not a terrible position to be in, especially with the board we're looking at right here. We should be able to hit 2 or 3. But again, we really need her to help out on those screens. 15x dropping in. What is with the blue multipliers, Princess? Thank you very much. That is like the third one you've thrown out there. We've actually connected on a couple of them. So 24x multiplier for the last 3 spins. It does give us potential. That is, again, most of the board has gone missing. How about some of those blue stars? There we go. Nice tumble with the blue stars there. We're going to add 9 more to the multiplier here, giving it a 33 for 5692.5. 8,600 coins coming back. We still have 2 spins left to go here. We do get the multiplier, and we're in a profit so far. 35x for the last 2 spins. Let's see what we can do with it. Already over 10,000. Double up on the multiplier. Last spin. Last spin's a dead spin, but we doubled up on our buy there. Let's go ahead and do our traditional 10,000 coin end of the video bonus and hope that maybe we can keep the momentum up. Can we get 2 bonus buys in a row where we get a win? I hope so. You waving at me, Princess, letting me know everything's going to be okay? I sure hope so. Now, if you are enjoying my absolutely nonsensical banter with a completely imaginary person on the screen, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It really does help out. Not so much to get me to stop doing that, because I'll continue to do that for whatever reason I enjoy it. Another blue multiplier coming through. Nice 15x on the board with 10 spins left to go, but it really would help out the channel. Helps me opt into some of the programs that YouTube has so that I can upgrade my equipment so that I can make better videos for you. So you have better quality, better video, better audio, pretty much just better all around. It's good for me, it's good for you. Sort of a win-win for everybody. Again, having this 15x is nice, but again, we need to make connections or it doesn't really mean anything. I think we were 1 or 2 off from top symbol there. 3 spins left to go. It's just absolutely dead spinning out. Here we go. Again, that's a good looking screen. Lots of potential moons and blue stars. Oh my. And we finally get a multiplier on a big tumble. Look at this. 700 coin tumble with a 23x multiplier. That's the win we're looking for at 15,985 coins. Still have 2 spins left to go. I'm not expecting huge things on the last few spins. 28x, however, is a pretty huge thing. 700 more coins, 2 spins. Can we get enough to get over 20,000? Can we double up again? That sure would be exciting. I think that's going to be enough to do it. 31x multiplier, another 2,100, another 2,000 coins. Last spin, she does toss a multiplier out. We don't get it, but that's okay. We're double up again, 21,760. Finished the video actually in a profit on coins. That's a great thing to see. Thank you very much, for Princess, for your excitement and your help. We'll be back to see you again soon, and I hope you're happy to see us as much as I'm happy to see you in the next video.